I think they're all the same. The challenges for getting your brand out there and being unique and different and keeping consumers interested in your brand because there's so much competition. One of the things we do is we, like other retailers, we design our own products. So I think having your own in-house design staff and designing your own private label brands is a way to do it. If you make a good brand and you're the only one that makes it, then people will come to you.
Well, there is of course the digital evolution of the retail and the cross-channel strategies, but it's also the main challenge is now to develop on specific territories and act, as they say, local, and be able to display the brand and answer to the local demand. Well, I would say once again that we see now in this sometimes on difficult markets, the retailers themselves want to find the right partners to develop a territory, a city, a whole country. So the partnership through a JV or through a franchise with a strong local operator and the ability to adapt a little bit the merchandising, the concept shop, the collections, the offer is certainly an important point. Then, of course, the supply chain is definitely an important key factor of success.
The same challenges they've had for the last 10 years and 20 years, which is competition, margin pressure, costs, sales improvement, like-for-like growth. I think what's different is that you probably have to be a much quicker retailer. So I think the speed that you react to competition and to the consumer's requirements has to be much quicker than 15, 10 years. The key is how you use it. I think there's lots of information, probably too much information. There's too many things that you could do. I think the facts are that retailers are still struggling to find the real key things. What are the ones that really drive growth? We continually are under pressure from a sales perspective. So if everything is so positive and so great, then we would never be under pressure from a sales point of view. So I think the key is how we use this information and how we use the technology in the right way.
It depends from the countries. Each country has several different problems and different fights. In Europe, in Italy, from where I come, we have a huge problem of less money in circulation. So the fight of retailers is to encourage people to spend more and to spend better their money. In other countries, the fight is, I think, to take the best places to sell. I'm not a politician. I think it's an answer that you has to go the politicians now. We need deep reforms of the market. We need to reduce taxes because, as the founder of Vente Privée told yesterday, we run with a high weight on our back, and this is very difficult to do.
Well, just dealing with retail at the end of the day is basically about selling, right? And just organizing that and dealing with the challenges as consumers are more and more connected, consumers are more and more informed. So creating that niche, and with the growing world, just dealing with those issues, really. I'm happy to see that there are more and more solution providers out there. This exhibition, having an exhibition here was a great idea, I feel, that people, who could actually offer solutions to common problems to retail were all available under one roof. So I really commend, EMAP for arranging for that.
I think that the main challenge relies in acting quicker and faster to the changing consumer demands in the particular markets. They need to understand better the customer demand. That can be in terms of quantity, and it can be in terms of individual demand for every buyer who goes into a store, went to an online web page, or looks into a catalog.
One is definitely talent and coping with that new speed of change. Two, I would say, is the globalization versus the localization of key retailers. And three, I would say, is the severe competition coming through the whole e-commerce channel. vis-a-vis department store, vis-a-vis mono retail, and that whole distribution. I think really focus on what they're already doing and not let go of what their key ethos is in terms of what they stand for, where they are in the market and the position, and luxury staying luxury and mass staying mass, and then the whole speed, fast fashion, really expediting their level of success and contributing further to that.